Hold on, folks. I gotta tell you what happened with about this shit here. It's about the racist past of WWE superstar Kevin Owens, whose real name is Kevin Steen, and AEW color announcer Excalibur are completely about to be exposed. But the video, it can be for educational purposes only. There's a footage of them, you know what I'm saying, shouting racial slurs towards these independent black wrestlers at a Pro Wrestling Guerilla show slash event. Join me when Mr. Dietrich Davis will tell you about the racist past of Steen and Letzmann. Let's go take their racist ass to the fucking congregation. Let's take their asses to the fucking congregation and put their asses out. I don't give a fuck if they want to be rolling with the fucking slave driver. Let's take it to the congregation. Roll it up, Dietrich.
New wrestling world. Dietrich Davis here. Let it be known, as the sirens are running in the background, that it might be time for someone's career to end. This video, these words, this presentation.
Yeah, that's right.
To the congregation on this Sunday service is for educational purposes only. I want you to be aware of that before I use the words that are about to come out of my mouth. Because what we have here, ladies and gentlemen, once again, in the business of professional wrestling, within the IWC, within the mainstream business, the independent business, is failure to communicate. Yes, there is a failure to communicate. I wanted to solely be identified, that we're calling a specific person down to the front of the congregation because you happen to use words in a very unique way, as I happen to use words in a very unique way.
It's because I'm African American, Dietrich. That's what it's already about. My dad used the N-word a lot. My granddad used the N-word a lot. Even myself, I had to use the N-word a whole lot.
Ladies and gentlemen, there is a man by the name of Excalibur that I am asking.
Marc Letzmann.
That he comes to the front of our congregation. Pay attention that there is a new wall in the church. There's a firing wall right there.
Yep.
We put a firing range in the church today,
yep.
Ladies and gentlemen. Yes, move out the way for the neckbeard that is Excalibur. Move out the way for the little luchador mask that he pulls over his face to hide the identity of racism that he has used with impunity to black men and women. To use not the identity, to use the framework and the heart of racism.
Yeah.
To disrespect black talent in the middle of this ring. Part the aisleways, ladies and gentlemen. Don't even let a piece of his skin touch your clothes, or we would have to burn it and you.
Don't let that skin touch the clothes, man. They go have to burn them, bro.
Down to the front of the congregation. Oh yes.
They go burn them shits and throw them the fucking garbage.
And you make sure you look me in the eyes while I talk to you, because you happen to have a major malfunction. Ladies and gentlemen, about 5 years ago, at the start of AEW, maybe 6 now, in 2019, a video came to life of this very announcer by the name of Excalibur. Oh!
Marc Letzmann.
And let's not forget, this is a special visit to the congregation. Kevin Owens.
Born
I forgot about you.
Born Kevin Steen.
Bring yourself down to the front of the congregation and stand in front of the firing range wall that we got right there. Come on down to the front of my congregation.
Come on down.
Let a piece of your skin or your clothes touch the neckbeard.
Burn them
on
shits.
The body of Kevin Owens, or I'm gonna have to burn your clothes and you.
We'll burn them shits and these people included have been wearing them fucking clothes, dude.
Down to the front of the congregation. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna play a video for you.
What you got for me?
And let me put it on the screen.
What you got for me, man?
For educational purposes only. I want you to look at the identity of a man named Kevin Owens.
Yeah, Kevin Steen.
To become WWE champion. Allowed to hold their, I don't give a fuck if it was called the Universal Championship.
Don't care.
Allowed to walk around with their Universal Championship, representing the epitome of company representation over at the point where he was on Monday Night Raw.
Yeah.
A United States champion. Maybe even an Intercontinental champion. I don't remember.
Nope, I don't remember that either shit.
Multi-time tag team champion. Main event of WrestleMania on a Saturday night with Jay and Jimmy Uso. Also standing amongst his favorite Islamic and Muslim friend, Sami Zayn.
He probably Canadian.
Number 2 for his career against none other than Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah, the redneck from Texas. Victoria, Texas.
Would have gave his left testicle for.
The second scene sing.
Would have killed for just to have. You was able to bring Stone Cold Steve Austin out to the ring and made event WrestleMania.
Wait, have?
Allow me to drag this out just a little bit more.
Drag it, bro.
And we have good old Fort Facet. What's his name? Marc Letzmann.
Excalibur.
Also known as Excalibur. That one lucky night of the first pay-per-view of AEW led on for you for the last 6 years. Allowed to commentate and speak your voice over white, black, Hispanic, East Asian, Latin American, and African talent from all of the diaspora. You own a company called Pro Wrestling Guerilla.
PWG.
Where you have hired talent. You wrestled talent. You were allowed to cut promos against talent. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let me show you how, in the words of Jim Cornette, let me show you what happens when these outlaw wannabe wrestlers actually is allowed in the business of professional wrestling. Pay attention to our little summer.
It's gonna be for your educational purposes, man. Play the shit.
Pay attention, ladies and gentlemen.
Only educational purposes. Play the shit.
That is very despicable and very disturbing.
Oh, it's Kevin Owens.
This video is for educational purposes only.
Oh, that idiot.
Let me play something for you guys.
Oh, that's Kevin Owens.
Hear it loud. Hear it clear.
Is that Kevin Owens?
Excalibur and Kevin Owens calls a black wrestler a nigger in the middle of the ring, and then says, if you got a problem with it, nigger, do something about it. The R-E-R. Allow us to watch this video.
That's what Kevin Owens do.
Myself and just for a shame. I'm fucking gonna be here. I am fucking nigger.
Kevin Owens grabbed the mic. Let's let's replay that one more time.
Kevin Owens calls a black independent wrestler a nigger.
Speaking is Excalibur. The second person speaking, alleged.
Kevin Steen, you racist piece of fucking shit.
Good old Canuck from over there, the northern part of America. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Let's play this.
Why the fuck you call a black independent wrestler a nigger, huh? You stupid Canuck. That racist Canuck? That racist ass Canuck?
Does that offend you, nigger?
That offends every black wrestler that's working for the fucking companies.
Ladies and gentlemen, which is owned by that individual at the front of the congregation, Marc, I gotta remember the name.
Letzmann.
Letzmann.
Yeah.
AKA AEW announcer.
I'll show you this.
Excalibur. Let me play it one more time for the fucking congregation.
I'm trying to replace myself and disco machine. I'm fucking loving here. I'm a fucking nigger.
And then let's hear allegedly the voice of Kevin Owens.
That's racist anyway.
Say if are you offended, nigger?
That piece of shit. That fucking piece of shit. Damn me the hell, Steen. Damn me the fucking hell, Kevin Steen. That motherfucker just went Jim Cornette all crazy on Ring of Honor. That guy's a piece of fucking shit. I don't know why the WWE want to sign him.
While we're here Sunday, there are a lot of fans of Kevin Owens.
Man, black wrestlers are offended by that shit, man. What the fuck is he doing there? In 2019, he's doing it.
Call us niggers. And he gets to become WWE champions multi-times over. He gets the main event WrestleMania 2 times over.
Why 2 times over?
He gets to have a microphone and present himself to the world built like a trucker or a single mother who can do it all on her own.
I'm gonna call black independent wrestler a nigga.
And look at your children after you bought tickets.
You start calling them niggas. Keep calling them niggas. Bitch ass. That's a bitch ass move he made. Come on, man. Excalibur's a fucking idiot, bro.
Allegedly, he sees niggers.
Why fucking AEW had to hire that fucking clown? This Marc Letzmann guy. I'll show you this motherfucker.
40%.
The guy who used to hold all these fucking titles.
The credit cards and balances. But yet you get to go out there.
I mean, well, the fucking Mercedes Ronaldo could have topped what he do. Mercedes Ronaldo could have topped what this guy fucking done.
We have permission to call us niggas, and Excalibur weeks to week puts his voice over talent like the Hurt Syndicate, puts his voice over people.
He did put his voice on.
Puts his voice over people, whether I like him or not, like Ricochet.
Yeah.
Puts his voice over.
What about Mercedes?
People like Powerhouse Hobbs. Puts his voice over black talent from all over the world in AEW.
Powerhouse.
That because he sees us as niggers, as he said, are we offended? Yes.
How you offended?
We are. Oh, I can see
me.
Peckerwoods.
I see how people get fucking offended.
Well,
little Peckerwoods. Little Peckerwood pieces of fucking shit.
Ago. It shouldn't have been said at all. You get to go on Chris Van Vliet and have interviews about this career that you stumbled into by mistake because you failed as a professional wrestler and gave that up.
He gave it up.
You started a wrestling fed after you was living in your boy's garage, getting your life together.
Like a fucking Marc.
And then Tony Khan has the nerve to cut you a weekly fucking check.
He hires him.
Marc Letzmann, while you may be purposely not even announcing correctly for the black talent because you see them as niggers. That's a form of controlling the people's careers. Just like you saw that young man out there do his fucking thing, right? And you grab that microphone and you cut a promo, and he probably couldn't even tell you when you was down in PWG because you still own half that company.
You call wrestlers niggers. You call wrestlers niggers. You call wrestlers niggers.
Black talent a nigger for the entertainment of the people because you thought it'd be fun to get cheap heat and you thought it would be cool. There is a famous director that made a movie called Blazing Saddles.
Richard Pryor.
And I got to meet Richard Pryor.
Rest in
And
peace.
Richard Pryor said to me one time, "Hey, did you know I was going to be in Blazing Saddles as the main character?" And I said, "I didn't know that." And he says, "I got out of it. I forget the director's name."
Yeah.
Because he just wanted to see how many times he can get away with saying nigger on the screen. And that's when I walked away from Blazing Saddles.
Yeah. Get out of Blazing Saddles, Dietrich.
Because the Jewish man in Hollywood wanted to take advantage of executing and exercising the word nigger.
So what? Fuck Blazing Saddles, man. That movie ain't shit. I'd rather watch fucking Grease Lightning and motherfucking Moving.
Because that is a way people use the term of entertainment and
The toy and Bustin' Loose. They're watching that Blazing Saddles bullshit.
We can't tell the stories of the Latin American world. We can't tell the stories of the Jewish world. We can't tell the stories of the white world, but they can they can define us and determine us and tell our fucking stories. And here we are with Excalibur.
Marc
He
Letzmann.
himself after a sword that he doesn't even have the testicular fortitude to lift in the air. The lady and the lake would not give you one bit of opportunity to lift anything out of her fucking hands.
Yeah.
But I get it, you live in a fantasy land.
Maybe a fantasy.
You're getting away with murder. But
Real
that young
murder.
man that stood in the ring over there at PWG,
Yeah.
also know the call letters, the acronym for Pro Wrestling Guerilla.
PWG.
That shit you said to him because you owned a portion of the company and you was using your power, your ego, your racism, and your disrespect to use racist slurs to stand in front of a crowd of majority white people to call a black man nigger.
Yep.
All because you wanted a cheap fucking pop.
That's all he wants.
Should he be allowed?
Hell no.
To AEW sickos?
Hell
To
no.
AEW fans?
Hell no,
to
nigga.
AEW supporters? Yeah, AEW does better business with black men in the business of professional wrestling.
Why would I hire Excalibur?
Better business with the black men in professional wrestling when someone like Excalibur can use the courtesy of his words and slyness of his words to talk about them and movement in the ring while they're giving us poetry and motion to still call us niggers without calling us niggers.
That's what they trying to
get
do.
the same of respect from his announcing because he sees us as niggers. Should he be allowed to sit there? Warner Brothers is hand in hand in business with AEW, and they sit down side by side and design television programming for everyone, and the person who is dictating the sound and identity of that programming likes to call my people, your people, niggers. Oh, you sent them for some sensitivity training. Oh, Dietrich, this was 8 years in the world.
It's like a black person calling a white man, a black man calling a white man a fucking spick.
If I call someone a fucking spick, you're gonna want to hang me.
We talk about sensitivity training.
No issues with making black men take sensitivity training, sending them out. What was it? Kevin Hart said he wasn't an ally, and they took the alleged dream of taking the Oscars away from him. Nick Cannon defending black culture, they got upset and made him go through everything.
And Nick Cannon got fired for anti-Semitism.
You got motherfuckers like Vlad TV who ultimately can disrespect Louis Farrakhan, and because he's a Russian Jew,
that's a fucking culture vulture.
You get guys who run around protecting Hulk Hogan and defending Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan's fucking dead.
Racism, and you guys get to keep your careers. And you send him off the sensitivity training.
That's what he said to him. That's what he said to him, man.
And learned the lesson.
It's because of what he said in the fucking sex tape with his friend's wife.
Be offended that we were offended and raise over damn near $1 million fucking dollars for using the language.
That's how he got caught.
Because everybody agrees she probably wasn't wrong for calling that little black kid nigger.
That was in the wrong too.
Ladies and gentlemen, we live in the most unique times. It's not ironic that him and Kevin Owens were standing next to each other, hurling words of nigger, N-I-G-G-E-R.
Yeah, like N-I-double-G-A.
Nexus, indigo, glory.
It's all glory.
Extreme, and Roger.
Yeah. It's all there.
Yeah. I can hear white people chat in the comment section chatting it up. Oh, but you black people use nigger all the time as a term of endearment. So what?
It's like a fucking tool that you gotta use to build the fucking hay. It's a nigga is a fucking tool that you gotta use.
50,000 fucked up names and not be hung by the nuts for it. Maybe Excalibur needs to be fired. Maybe he needs to go on national television and apologize to the world, not in a text, not in a
just
letter
in
from
public,
AEW, not at a press conference.
It's for the whole world to see.
It said I have used derogatory statements that have offended the African American culture, the African diaspora, and I apologize for that. And then you should be fired by Tony Khan in the middle of the ring, because right now in the business of professional wrestling, we have an issue with black people not being represented correctly in the business of professional wrestling. And what you did, whether it was 7 years ago, 8 years ago, 9 years ago, 10 years ago, is exactly what we're talking about.
Yeah.
You don't get to get away with it and think it may make a couple of $100,000 a year announcing. At this point, I'm going to say that you possibly, allegedly, are hurting the current talent in AEW by you just having your voice spoken over. Hey, Taz, why don't you choke him out? Oh, I get it. You won't do it.
No, he won't. He's retired.
You won't say, why don't you get up and walk away from him? Jim Ross, I don't expect nothing from you. According to Nathan and Devon Dudley, you don't like niggers no way.
You're blaming on Jim Ross.
We're in an industry that does not respect us. We're in an industry that does not respect black men. All of the YouTubers, if they ever really talked about this, because this came and went very fast 5 to 6 years ago. But if we did talk about this, you know what you guys would say? Well, it's just a term. It was in the spirit of entertainment. Ain't shit in the spirit of entertainment.
No, it ain't.
We can use it in the spirit of entertainment. You will not.
Tell me to do it my dick.
This ain't about cancel culture, ladies and gentlemen.
Cancel culture can kiss my ass. Fuck them. They can suck my dick while they can suck my dick where they at.
Son is a retard. I would be fucking wrong, wouldn't I? If I made fun of his son's autism or special needs, they would want to hang me. Hey, Cody Rhodes.
Well, we ain't gonna make fun. We ain't gonna make fun of people who had the autism. Nah, we ain't doing that.
AEW. And you're married to a black woman. Where was your stance?
That was Cody.
When that came out to sit him down permanently.
Cody had married Brandy. Brandy's black. She's from fucking Detroit. Cody is from Marietta.
Where was your balls at, Cody?
Cody's daddy is from Austin. His big brother's from Austin.
You don't want to choke that cracker? Shelton Benjamin, you cool with that? But we're cool. We're letting, we've become so comfortable with white people disrespecting us. And then when we identify and point out and hurl, like, yo, hold on, you're disrespecting us, they say we're playing the race card.
No, you ain't playing no race card.
That we're crybabies. But they don't let no one disrespect their culture without stripping them down and removing them from the capability to provide for them and this society.
Yeah.
So it's time we start returning the favor. We need to remove Excalibur.
Marc,
Let's
get rid of him, dude.
and for you guys,
Get fucking rid of him. Get rid of Excalibur and Kevin Owens. Kevin fucking Owens.
Really looks like, ladies and gentlemen. I don't like turning my head away from the camera, but I want you to know.
You might let him keep fighting if he wants to keep fighting for his apologies.
Let me show you a
Fat
picture
bitch.
of this man, so when you see him, you know him. So when you identify the identity of racism in professional wrestling, this man is who you will see. Marc Letzmann, ladies and gentlemen.
That piece of fucking shit behind the mask.
On the screen of racism in AEW. Marc Letzmann, aka Excalibur.
Oh, yeah.
But we're all cool with this. You all right with him using his voice to allegedly elevate the
Yo, show me his picture. Now I'm going to show you a picture of him in a mask, and you got images of him in there. I gotta find the image. I gotta find the image that you just showed me here.
You should apologize too.
This one.
Because if I made fun of that
Look. Oh, this one.
That sad
That's the one you just showed me. That's this one. Shit, that's this one that they got. Yo, just compare to that.
In Canada, you would say I'm wrong. Fuck are we talking about here?
Yeah.
You would say I'm wrong. You would say I'm disrespectful. You would report my channel. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to put this on the screen. This is for educational purposes only.
Play it again. Play it again. Play it again.
If you think I'm overreacting, allow me.
Kevin Owens calling a black independent wrestler a nigga. You fuck. He gotta be out of his fucking mind. This is what Kevin Owens said to a black wrestler. By calling him a nigga. Yep. It's a black person. It's a black wrestler that he just insulted.
The only culture I can fight for is my own.
Yeah.
The only humanity that I can fight for.
Yeah.
Is the one that is the most disrespected on the planet.
Yeah.
That is my culture. But when we know we got people who can do this, where's that young man that he called a nigger?
He's in the ring.
Where's that young man that Kevin Owens called a nigger? What if
He's in the ring. He's in the ring getting insulted.
What if he felt, I'm not going to stick in this industry?
He's in the ring getting insulted. His feelings is fucking hurt because of Kevin Owens calling him a N-I-double-G-E-R.
Sensitivity training is going to fix that.
Nigga.
Got sensitivity training. It was to come back to the WWE over and over again. But I know you white people are going to stand there and say, I'm fucking wrong.
You ain't wrong.
That's someone's son. That young man has a mother.
You ain't wrong.
Not only was he called a nigger, but
Nigga, you ain't wrong.
through the
Shit,
world,
you ain't wrong.
whether you see it or not, of being called a nigger, because I'm pretty sure his mother and father did not feel that they gave birth to and raised a nigger. I'm pretty sure.
Can't raise no fools either. Can't raise no fools either.
In America, to go accomplish his dreams.
That's for me to know.
See someone accomplishing their dreams, Excalibur. You don't see someone make it in their own and get it in the mud. God, Kevin Owens, no.
Nobody knows.
You guys see a nigger.
Mm-hmm.
Get these two fucking peckerwoods out of my fucking congregation.
Get the fucking step in. Marc and Kevin, get the fucking step in.
Ring out on them. It's firing squad time. When you see this face, it's war time over here at the NWWO. Ladies and gentlemen, we not playing this game no more with this.
Hell no. No.
You don't fight for what you feel you deserve.
No.
You fight for what you built.
Yeah.
And as we're building a stronger foundation in the business of professional wrestling, whether it's on these YouTube streets, whether it's on those WWE streets, whether it's on those AEW streets or independent streets, you don't fight for what you deserve. You fight for what you're building for the people who are going to be building more of it tomorrow. Because they fought very hard to disrespect that young man just for a cheap pop. My name is Dietrich Davis. This is the new wrestling world order.
Yeah, that's how you blow up. So yeah, that's how you blow up with chaos. That's just go slap them straight in the fucking face and straight in the dick and the balls. Yeah, racism was like an all-time high. You know what I mean? That's all happened one time. At the Pro Wrestling Guerilla show/event. I had made a typo about this thing because I didn't even know that. Yeah, remind me to edit the description because I found out there was this one black wrestler that got offended at a PWG show/event. It goes back to like over 6 years ago. It's all prior to the birth of all elite wrestling. Marc Letzmann, he lies off his racism. You know what I mean? His racism card, and this he just yelled. He yelled like that fucking nigger. But Kevin Steen, who had to be Kevin Owens, he yelled like somebody trying to replace him in Psycho Clowns, like replace him in Disco and all that. So Disco, talk about that fucking nigger. Talk about that fucking nigger. Come on, man. That video was all resurfaced, which that got shown. Because I know where that shit went. I didn't know it did. I mean, I heard it one time. I got called a nigger periodically. So I used that word for some reason. My grandfather, rest in peace to him. He said that word, even though somebody trying to fuck with him and trying to cut in front of him and shit. My daddy, my father, man, he uses that word even though somebody trying to fuck with him and trying to cut in front of him, even though when he was he was out on the road by himself, driving one of them vehicles. It's probably from a fucking Cadillac or fucking Mercury, there's a Cadillac or Pontiac, whatever car he used to drive. 90s until he started learning to drive. He started learning how to drive. So that's back in the day. It was like his late 20s, early 30s. He started to drive a vehicle. You know what I'm saying? And you know how that goes. So I tried to cut him off. confronting him, he's going to yell and and curse at that driver. You know what I mean? Go curse him out because he doesn't give a fuck. Somebody trying to drive and confront him, he's gonna fucking yell and cuss their asses out. It's on him because he knows how to do that. He'll 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 do it anyway. But if I try fucking confronting him, man, he's gonna step up. He's gonna honk the horn and yell and cuss him out. He fucking regards and he coughs. My uncle, Fabian, same way. Somebody try to confront him while he's driving, probably an Escort or a fucking Mustang or fucking white Mercedes Benz, uh, SUV or that blue Chevrolet truck that he used to have. He will yell and cuss them out. My my other uncle, Lewis, rest in peace. He probably had a problem with somebody trying to cut in front of him. Somebody trying to drive in front of him, he'll do it. He'll do it. So my auntie is no exception. I don't think my auntie would get mad and just yell at the driver. She kept her cool because that's what my auntie does. She kept her cool. So she had one car, the white BMW. She'll keep up, and nobody else will bother to come in front of her. Even though when they go cut in front of her, they best will respect her. Anybody go come in front of her, get away with that? Not her watch. When anybody in my family, you know, they not used to people driving and cutting in front. They're not feeling that no more. They ain't going for that shit. Tell you, they don't play when it comes to their driving skills and their driving abilities. But see, my father's deceased now, so my uncle Louis, he's deceased now. My aunt Joe, she's deceased now. I mean, my grandmother Esther, she's deceased now. My grandfather James, he's deceased now. So my father James, he's deceased. So a lot of people in my family, a lot of people in my family, they're all up in heaven. So many people you see there that used to be in the Black Panther Party, which I do not want to compare. A lot of the Panthers might be doing 90 something years in prison. They all become tough asses. You know what I'm saying? See, they used to school a young Tupac Shakur. They'll go school a young Tupac Shakur and teach him about the steps for him to take. See, Aunt Gloria Cox, you know what I mean? Afeni Shakur's sister would speak on this on her interview. That was for the Tupac assassination documentaries. She'll speak on anything that she'll have her mind to. Me, I speak on anything that can get my mind into. All that because I'm black. You know what I'm saying? If I get on the road, people will come out there and go holler at me and then ask me for directions. And I'll start giving them directions. And they all want directions. They get directions. They want the directions. They want directions. I gave it to them, but I'm no longer be doing all that shit. I can either leave it to the hands of the people who can be giving directions to the people that start driving them vehicles. Even though on the streets of around the streets and corners, probably around Claiborne Avenue, or fucking Jackson Avenue, or fucking Washington Avenue. These are the niggas. These are the niggas that you want to get some directions from. Get it from them. Don't get it from me. I got another video to do anyway. Push it off. Back to Andrade. I gotta find out that there's some news that it was going to get ready to go to war. There ain't shit there. Yep, his birthday is coming up in November the 3rd. He'll be like 36 on November the 3rd. Yeah. His real name is Manuel Alfonso Andrade Oropesa. So he learned the game from his daddy and his uncles and his granddaddy. You know what I'm saying? His family used to be professional wrestlers, old school professional wrestlers. Okay, there's something about this shit. I hope he fucking sue the WWE. Have him, fucking fight this non-compete cause and take their asses to court. How can you silence this man's fucking return to the AEW after all the shit he had to go through? All the shit this man's been through. Oh, I forgot. He divorced Charlotte Flair like last year. Damn. Looks like Andrade can go on and live the single life and not be married to the daughter of a wrestling legend. But he has one child. He has one child. I gotta find out what the Wikipedia shit is about. He has one son. I did not know that. He has a son. I did not even know that. I didn't know this man has a son. I didn't know he has a son. I did not know that he has a son or a daughter. I don't even fucking know. There's a little of the shit that I had to let you know about what happened under the Wikipedia shit. See, this is when this is a little what they said to the present shit. It says that Andrade El Idolo Manuel Oropesa made his surprise return to AEW at the 6th anniversary episode of Dynamite on October the 1st, where he attacked Kenny Omega and he joined the Don Callis family, establishing himself as a heel. That means he's a bad guy. By October 16th, that goes back to it. My uncle Edward Coleman's birthday. So it was reported by the Wrestling Observer newsletter that Andrade was taken off of television and removed from the creative plans after WWE has sent a cease and desist letter. It's like a document. It's being sent by one party after a business to warn another party that they believe the other party is committing an unlawful act, such as copyright infringement. It got sent to AEW, claimed that his appearance violated a non-compete clause. Well, I messed up with the name Cause. It's Clause. Clause. A non-compete clause that took effect upon his termination and may be kept out of the ring for up to a year for violating said clause. This is like long before the uh the return of when Andrade made that appearance for the Crash Lucha Libre uh organization wrestling promotion. That's where he defeated a guy who goes by the name of DMT Azul for this title here, the CLL Crash Heavyweight Championship. I gotta go find out if he has a son or not. Yeah, goes back to February. I did not even know that Andrade had revealed that he had a son. Goes back to like previous February that he already knew. That's the reason why he no reason why his his then wife Charlotte Flair, whose real name was Ashley Elizabeth Flair, uh, is filing for divorce in like June of last year, and which finalized around this entire month. Nigga, shut the fuck up. It goes with Andrade and his personal life. I looked right through his personal life and the shit that I seen a little of the shit that he had went through with him going back to AEW. See, I started pushing into a villainous professional wrestling stable known as the Don Callis family. I was a group that's consisted of people like Konosuke, of course, lots of names. It consists of names like Konosuke Takeshita, there's Kyle Fletcher, there's Trent Beretta, who was been with the company. Lance Orchard, Mr. Everybody Dies himself. That's a moniker that came from the late what's the name? The late Tracy Smothers. Yeah, the guy who come up with the coined the name Everybody Dies. The late great Tracy Smothers. He is son wrestler that passed away. Brian Cage. They got Mark Davis, who was in the United Empire. He was in the same group with Kyle Fletcher. Josh Alexander he's already in the group. Rocky Romero, who was in that group with Trent, who was in that group with Trent Beretta. They used to be the best friends, or Punky Vice, whatever the fuck. Rocky Romero, everyone knows that. Hechicero, Kazuchika Okada, and then you got Wardlow and a few other guys. Never mind about his personal life. Andrade, wish I could start wishing this man the best, bro. So I'm wishing him the best because I know what happens times after time. And I found out who fucking died. Oh, I fucked up. I fucked up. I fucked up. Let me find out who died. We know that. Oh, shit. I don't care about Robert Lawrence, bro. I gotta fucking find out who had died. Let's go to these notable African American actors who had passed away, died, and what happened to them. You have Hattie McDaniel for one. You have Hattie McDaniel who's been deceased of breast cancer. Dorothy Dandridge. She passed away in 1965. Yeah, yeah, in L.A. The cause was an accidental overdose prescribed by some overprescribed antidepressant. Uh, Ethel Waters. She passed away in early September of 1977 in LA. She had a long-standing heart and kidney disease. Teresa Harris. She died on October the 8th, 1985 in Inglewood, California. She was 75 years of age, but the specific cause was not widely reported, and she had largely retired from the screen work like decades earlier. Diana Sands died on September 21st, 1973 in New York City. The cause was cancer. Rosalind Cash, the black exploitation film actress. Uh, she died on October the 31st, 1995. That's around Halloween in LA. She died of cancer. Madge Sinclair. I kind of started remembering her from movies like I think it was Coming to America or something like that. I gotta find I gotta find out who Madge Sinclair was. The cause was leukemia. She continued the voice work and TV roles in the mid 1990s. We gotta get the we got switch to whoever that was. 1970s television legend Roxy Roker, who was known for playing as Helen Willis on the 1970s television sitcom The Jeffersons, died on December 2nd, 1995 in LA. She died of breast cancer. We'll take a look at the lady who played as Florida Evans on Good Times. Miss Esther Roll. She died on late 1998 in Culver City, California. She died from complications related to diabetes. Gail Fisher. She died on December 2nd, 2000 in Culver City. The immediate cause, I hope to know it was like kidney failure following a battle with cancer. Juanita Moore. She died on January 1st, 2014 in LA. She died of natural causes at the age of 99. The age of 99. But she remained engaged with the film community events and tributes late in life. The actress I have known since the movies like Do the Right Thing and Cop and a Half. Miss Ruby D. She died on June 11th, 2014 in Rochelle, New York. She died of natural causes. Miss Diane Carroll. She died on October 4th, 2019 in LA. The cause was complications from breast cancer. Lena Horne. She died on May 9th, 2010 in New York. The cause was heart failure. Clarice Taylor. Anybody remember her from the films that she had been on, and then later she guest appeared on the Cosby Show. Died on May 30th, 2011, in Englewood, New Jersey. In Englewood, New Jersey. She died of heart failure. Can't forget about Miss Louise Jefferson herself, Isabel Sanford. She died on July 9th, 2004, in LA. She died from complications following surgery and a period of hospitalization. She continued making guest appearances and public appearances after her sitcom career. I already did a live show based on her, I think, in 2023. I did that. I didn't get a chance to do a live show based on this woman, Miss Dolores. She died on late 2017, November 19th, 2017. She died in Los Angeles. She died at her house, man, after a long illness. Even though she had to be addressing the health challenges publicly and remained involved with her church and charitable work. Cicely Tyson. She died on January 28th, 2021, in New York. It's the state that she had did the movie Crook on that. She, its cause of death was not even disclosed and couldn't even reveal it. Her passing came days after the release of her memoir and a series of interviews reflecting on her career. Mary Ellis. I can't remember her from A Different World. She died on July 27th, 2022, in New York City. I'm not through yet. I'm just getting warmed up again. Authorities did not publicly list a cause. She had retired from acting years earlier and was living privately. Man, can't forget about this woman. I didn't get a chance to do a live show based on her. Miss Whitney Houston. She died on February the 11th, 2012, in Beverly Hills, California. The death was ruled an accidental drowning with heart disease and cocaine use listed as the contributing factors. She had been in town for a music industry event. This is long before she died. Long before she died. She was found dead in the bathtub of the hotel, in the hotel that she was in. It was the Beverly Hilton. Somebody who's not even black. Somebody who's not even deemed to be black. Naya Rivera. She died in July of 2020 in the Lake Piru area in Ventura County, California. Authorities had been determining that she drowned accidentally while boating with her young son. Search teams have recovered her body several days after she went missing. Oh, damn. How can I almost forget about Miss Natalie DeSelle Reed? Natalie DeSelle Reed, who was an actress in movies and TV. She died on December 7th. She died on December 7th, 2020, in the state of Georgia. The cause was colon cancer. That she had kept the diagnosis private, away from her people, her family members, while she was receiving treatment. Janet Dubois. She's the lady. She's the woman who had been playing as Walona Woods on Good Times, and later she stepped away from television and started getting into the acting in the 1980s, playing as Jack Spade's mom on the "I'm Gonna Get You Sucker" movie. It was 1988. Dubois died on February the 17th, 2020. This is before the pandemic. In Glendale, California, the death certificate has cited cardiac arrest with underlying vascular disease. She had made public appearances at fan events in the years prior.
Uncle James,
Yeah.
did you see my bonnet?
Wait, Bonnie's. Wait, I think your mom probably knew where it was at.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me go straight to let me go to Elena Reed Hall from. Let's go to Miss Elena Reed Hall from 227. This is her. She died on December 17th, 2009 in Santa Monica, California. The cause was breast cancer. She worked on stage and television while undergoing some treatment. Who died after her? Who died next? Oh, it's the woman. It's the woman from I think I remember her from the movie Jason's Lyric and the TV show Parenthood. Suzanne Douglas. She died on July the 6th, 2021 in Martha's Vineyard, Massachusetts. Family members have said that she died after a battle with cancer. She continued teaching and mentoring the young performers during her illness. Denise Dowes. Who is Denise Dowes? I ain't never even heard of this woman before. Oh yeah, she died on August the 13th, 2022 in Los Angeles. That's during the pandemic. She had been hospitalized in a coma that was caused by a severe case of meningitis. Her family had announced her passing after requesting privacy during the treatment. Who fucking died too? Sonia Eddy. She died on December 19th, 2022 in Burbank, California. She died from complications of an infection following a non-emergency surgery. She remained active on television until shortly before her hospitalization. Or let me let me rephrase. Hospitalization. Oh, who died? Who died? Who died before? Oh yeah, Tina Turner. I did a live show based on her over 2 years ago. Cause I was honored. I was honored to do it. Damn. That's what's love got to do with it. And Proud Mary herself, Tina Turner, died on May 24th, 2023, at her home in Kusnacht, Switzerland. She had a house in Switzerland. Her family said that she died peacefully after a long illness, and she had previously spoken about some serious health issues, and she had largely retired from the performance, but she been performing before it. But she's simply the best, man, and better than all the rest, man. But she remains to become a cultural icon to this day. The live show I had already did was YouTube version of Aaliyah. I did a live show based on Aaliyah, The YouTube version is different than the other version that I did, the two-part live show that I did for Streamlabs. Aaliyah, yeah, she died on August the 25th. She died on August the 25th, 2001, near Marsh Harbor in the Bahamas. She and several others were killed in a plane crash shortly after takeoff following a music video shoot. Investigators have cited an overloaded aircraft and pilot factors in the accident. In the accident. I think I'm finished with this shit. I think I'm finished with this shit now. The only thing about the Bobby DeBarge thing, I don't even want to keep touching in on it. The Sasha Obama transformation, I don't want to touch on that. But RIP to Nana Konadu Wallings. Know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, and Virginia Lilly. RIP to her. Who died too? Who the hell died? Shit. Damn, who died? Fuck. Gotta find out who died too. I'm sensing whoever died. I need to find it. What am I dedicating this live show to? I need to find it. Oh man, Cameron Boyce. Cameron Boyce. Yeah. Shit, I think that was about to be it. I think that was it. It's done. Yeah. I think it was done. I think it was done. I think it was done for now. It's gonna be a concise hour of this live show. I had to do. I had to dedicate to people like Ace Frehley, uh, D'Angelo, Diane Keaton, Cameron Boyce, um, and others. Those no longer with us. Those that died. I'm ready to finish this thing, but I'm gonna do another video based on the video that JD had done about the criticism, just the criticism of the fish tank spot that happened on AEW Wrestle Dream. Yeah, I'm trying to get to the library shit. I get to the fucking library shit. That's where I'm going. That's where I'm going, man. There you go. The criticism. You see on another video that I'm going to have to do is based on the criticism. It's based on the criticism It's based on the criticism. I'm gonna call it the criticism of. I think it was called the you know, the criticism. It's called the criticism. I'll type the criticism on the video that I'm gonna do. We'll see y'all in another video. We'll go through that anyway. We'll do another video, and I'll be ready to do it. We'll go to another video that I'm gonna do what Jaden was gonna do on the tweets that came from Sarah Stock and Amanda Huber. See you in another video.